three concentric metallic cells A, B, C, A, B and C of radii A, B, C have surface charge densities plus sigma, minus sigma and plus sigma respectively. If the cell A and C are at the same potential, then obtain the relation between radii A, B and C. So it is given that potential of A equal to potential of C. Now to find the potential A, B and C, we have to find the charges on cell A, B and C. So let charge on A is QA, charge on B is QB and this is charge on C is QC. So this equal to sigma into 4 pi A square. QB is minus sigma into 4 pi B square and QC is plus sigma into 4 pi C square. Sigma, surface charge density is charge per unit area. So this cell C has surface area 4 pi C square, while B has surface area 4 by B square, and A cell have surface area 4 pi A square. So to get the charges on this cell, we have to multiply the surface charge density with the respective their area. Now potential of A, potential of A, actually the potential of A is due to charge on A, due to charge on B and due to charge on C. So we can write, so potential of A due to charge on A plus potential of A due to charge on B and potential of A due to charge on C. I want to say that potential of this point, that is the point on cell A, will be potential due to charge on the cell A itself, and the charge on B, B creates some potential on A, similarly C create potential on A. So we know that potential of A due to charge on A is K QA upon its radius, plus potential of B, potential of A due to charge on B. So whatever be the potential on B, it has same potential on A. I mean the potential of A due to B is the potential of B itself. I mean I want to say that a cell create potential at any point inside it that it has on its surface. So we can write K QB by B. I mean this is potential of A due to charge on B. How? Because whatever potential B have on its surface, same potential it generate at point A, I mean on cell A. Similarly KQC by C, I mean whatever the potential C has on its surface, same amount of potential it put on cell A. So summing up that gives potential of A. So this can be written as K sigma 4 pi A square upon A plus K minus sigma into 4 pi B square upon B plus K sigma into 4 pi C square by C. So A will cancel square, B will cancel its square, C will cancel its square, and we can have K and 4 pi and sigma is a common. We have A minus B plus C that's equal to k is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into 4 pi sigma a minus b plus c. 4 pi will cancel out. Again this equals to sigma by epsilon naught a minus b plus c. So we have got the expression for Va. Now we will going to find out for potential of C. Now potential of C equal to potential of C due to charge on A plus potential of C due to charge on B plus potential of C due to charge on C itself. So A generate potential at C if its all charges is concentrated on its center. Similarly, B generate potential at C if its all charges were concentrated at center. I want to say a cell behave for outside point as if all its charges is kept on its center. So to find the potential of C, we can think all their charges I mean A, B, C is kept at the center. So we can write potential of C due to charge on A as Q K QA upon C plus K QB by C K QC by C. Why all C? Because C is outside A, B, C. I mean for C, this point on the at the surface of C, all the cell behave as if their charges is kept at the center. So this point have same distance C for all the cell. So K by C common, QA QB QC, and thus we can say 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by C, and this equal to sigma into 4 pi A square minus sigma into 4 pi B square plus sigma into 4 pi C square. So 4 pi is cancelled out here and sigma will come out. So sigma by C, here we have A square minus B square plus C square. So we have got that much expression for VC. Now we know that we have a relation given by the equation that VA equal to VC. Since VA is, we know VA is that much, sigma upon epsilon naught A minus B plus C. Let's check it is correct. Sigma upon epsilon naught A minus B by C, yes, and VC is sigma upon C A square minus B square plus C square. So sigma cancel, and there is epsilon naught also, it's missed here. There is epsilon naught here, sorry to say, epsilon naught here. So epsilon naught here, it missed. So epsilon naught will cancel as well, and C A minus B plus C equal to A square minus B square plus C square. So this come out to be CA minus BC plus C square equal to A square minus B square plus C square. C square again cancelled, and C is common, A minus B, and this A square minus B square can be written as A minus B and A plus B. This A and B are unequal, so this is not 0, so it can cancelled here. So we have C equal to A plus B. So this is the required relationship. This is the answer that we were looking for.